Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Tiger II. It's a Tier 8 German heavy tank. It's located on the west spawn of Paris, and this one is under the command of Deathnub. Yes. So, what can I tell you about this one? Well, it's armed with the 105mm gun. It's one of several guns you can actually have with this tank. Its average alpha is 360, got 225mm of pen, but he's loading the premium rounds, which have got 285mm of pen straight away. That's the APCR. Now, the Panzerkampfwagen 6 Aslains V, as this was actually named, because there was two Tigers, the Tiger 1 and the Tiger 2, and they both were Panzerkampfwagen 6. The only difference was which Aslains they were, and this was the B version. It was more like a Panther, and also with the angled hull, a bit like the Russian tanks, the T-34 and the like. A lot of influence on that angled front of the hull. Well, he's driving straight down to the bridge already, and an enemy spotted him, but it's an AMX 1375, so he's not really going to be damaged by that 75mm gun unless he angles in the wrong direction. BZ58 saw him as well. Hello, Mr. 75. Take your first shot. And he gets a low roll for 352. The BZ58 bounces off him. So does the 1375. Yep, they're not going to get through the armor. It's very tough armor. Okay, it's 245mm at the front of the turret. 160 on the front of the hull. That's the angled front. Yes, another pen on the 1375. This time it's a low roll. Waiting for him to make a mistake. Pop out again. Oh, tried to fox him. Didn't work. BZ58's decided to change position. That 1375 really needs to get out of there because he hasn't got enough hit points left to stay. But I don't think he's got the common sense to do that. In which case he's probably going to be out of the game very shortly. Hello! Yeah, he didn't get the memo. Be gone! You have too few hit points left. Oh, now this is a problem. He's actually pulling up side on. He does pump one into the BZ58. The 58 bounces off him. I forgot to mention the rest of the armor profile. It's 160 on the front of the hull, 80 on the side, and also on the rear. On the size of the turret, it's 120mm and 80 at the rear. So it's a very heavily armoured vehicle, and that angling at the front really does help. Okay, BZ58 is still there, and he takes another round again. It's another low roll, 318. Remember, this is a 360 alpha. Takes one in the hull and still bouncing off us. And now the BZ58 has to pull back, surely. Can't stick around. If you do, you're going to die the same way the 1375 did. Ah, now that was a mistake by Deathnub, because that was bound to angle off the hull if the angle was just too acute. You need to go in through the lower plate. There you go. That's where you can get it. And he gets him. Yep. He knew he'd made a mistake, but he corrected his mistake, got it right, and got a kill. So that's his second kill of the game. Okay, pumps one into the T50, is that T54E1? That's the American. In fact, actually, it's a Tier 9 game with Tier 7 tanks. Goes for the hull again. Yep, gets that pen as well. That's a low roll. Oh, now that hurt. He did get a pen there. Another low roll for 355. Yeah, we did get hit there. And it was a lower plate hit as well, you can see that. And the Caro's still firing at us. That's the upper plate. And it's a high roll, 372. Hello, Mr. Caro. You've been plugging holes in us. You're not supposed to do that. Creeping up on the enemy bit by bit. We do have control of that lane, so we can move up without getting shot. There you go. Lovely, right through the lower plate again. Caro takes that one, and that one was a high roll for 365. Hello, Mr. Caro. Bye bye. Nope, didn't get it this time. Low roll 342, and we just narrowly missed getting hit by the TNH. And he's now occupying position where he's side scraping both sides, but he takes out the T-54. Unfortunately, TNH gets 2 rounds into us, and well, that didn't help. But now he's got 3 kills, and he's platooned with a T-30. Pumps one. Oh no, didn't get through the armor, but he's got 2 teammates nearby who can penetrate that guy. Okay, needs to get it in the right place. That's about right. Oh, bounces off. Went for the top of the tank. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, teammates keep getting in the way. That one penned. Low roll, 320, and he's gone. And that means now there's only 2 enemies left. They're up the other side of the battlefield, so we're going to have to motor if we want any more kills. There's only 1 enemy remaining. It's a Lancer C, and he's about to get assaulted by several tanks all at once. But yes, I think Deathnub's decided to go on a touring, a tourist holiday in Paris. Yes, he's touring the boulevards, and that's it. Game's over. It's a victory. Did you enjoy your stay? Well, that was the first ace tanker for Deathnub in the Tiger 2. Yes, he's got the scrolls underneath the M. Means it's his first time. Congratulations. He also got a sharpshooter for getting 10 or more consecutive shots on the enemy, a shell-proof for blocking more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, master gunner for getting 5 armor-penetrating shots in a row, a fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, and he picked up 2 battle hero medals as well. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he also got a steel wall for blocking the most damage in the game, and this was his first ace tanker in a heavy tank. Very well done. Win 8, 10,272, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, 4,733 was the highest damage in the game. The second highest damage was the Iron Arnie, who got a Confederate, and he got 2,319. And in third place was the Char Future 4 on the enemy team with 2,076 hit points. When it came to kills, the Lorraine 40-ton managed to get 5 in that one. But Deathnub came in second with 3 kills, and 2 kills went to the T-30, his platoon mate. And when it came to base XP, he got that one with 1,368. In fact, he's the only player to get over 1,000 base, with the next highest being the Lorraine 40-ton with 848, and the Iron Arnie with 844. He fired 19 shots, 18 direct hits and 15 penetrations, so good accuracy in the game. 4,733 hit points, and all of it was done at close range. He did receive 12 hits from the enemy. Well, he qualified for the steel wall by at least one shell. 3 of them penetrated, and 9 non-penetrations. 2 of those shots came from the TNH, and the other one came from the Caro. And 9 non-pens. Well, those are the 1375, and of course his friend, who was, I'm trying to remember which one it was now. That is rather confusing. The BC-58, yes. It was the BC-58 who didn't get the memo about the fact that they don't have the ability to pen a Tiger, especially when they're aiming at the upper plate or the turret. It just wasn't working for them. So maybe they need to have a look at their reticule, and when it turns blue, yeah, you're not going to get through. If it turns red, if you're using the non-color scheme variant. But anyway, they didn't get the pens. 2,745 hit points of damage was blocked by armor. 2 enemy vehicles spotted, 5 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, and 29 hit points of damage assistance. Now, he did earn 74,394 credits on a premium count, but because the ammunition cost was rather high, he ended up with a loss of 9,342 credits for the game. But he did pick up 6,156 XP, so he came out a winner on XP at the very least. And of course, best of all, he's got that first ace tanker. So congratulations on getting that one, breaking your duck on heavy tank ace tankers. And now I'm sure you're going to be doing it again. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it beats the algorithm. And thank you for watching.